We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Tampa Bay Rays. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Well, in a 7-game series, winning Game 1 on the road is great, but it doesn't mean all that much if you can't back it up and win Game 2. A win here really puts them in a commanding position, but if they split these first 2 games, it basically becomes a best of a 5-game series starting all over again from scratch.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Tyler Glasnow is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
A change of scenery might be just what Glasnow needed. Started his career with the Pirates. Never been a question about the stuff. Big-time arm. 95 to 97 mile-an-hour fastball. Good curveball. This guy is what they look like. Big, strong guy. The concern with him, throwing enough strikes. If he's throwing strikes, he's tough to hit.
Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And in steps Scott Kingery as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
This one's down to third. Scooped up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third, the third baseman, Mccutchen.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. John Means will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. The 1-0. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And this one is gone. A home run. Manuel Margot leaves the yard with a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. No outs, nobody on. Rounded weakly down the line toward third. This will get foul for strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Under it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
Batting third, the left fielder, Hunter Renfro.
Digging in, Hunter Renfro. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfro. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, number 8.
So stepping in, Brandon Lau, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now pitch on the way. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Coming on is Mccutchen. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. So next to the plate for the Phillies, Joey Gallo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gallo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. One out, nobody on. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto hits this one hard the other way. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 2 for 3. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Realmuto, a runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to short. Adames brings it in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rays 1 and the Phillies 0. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Mccutchen on the move. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion, while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
He's set. Here it comes. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. A ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Michael Brasso, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting it, the third baseman, Yandy.
Ready now, Yandy Diaz. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. From the stretch, liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. A runner on first with 2 away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this.
Leading off for the Phillies, the designated hitter, Didi Gregorius.
He's set, and the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew Mccutchen. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. 1-1 to Andrew Mccutchen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Hit to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Now batting, Scott Kingery. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Kingery, a native of Arizona, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, pretty much.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. One left for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Manuel Margot.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A high fastball is in there. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Now here's the pitch.
I got the count 0-2.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
A full count to the Rays center fielder.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
To the plate now, Willie Adames. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Renfro.
Stepping in now, Hunter Renfro, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Renfro has collected just over 150 home runs. And he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. Fastball called for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they're on top 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. High chopper over to the right side. Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again. Joey Gallo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
And there's ball 1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now back. Right field.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Hit hard up the middle. Adames picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 2-0. Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Fastball well outside. The 2-1 home is in there for the second strike. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1 count and the pitch. Line hard to center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, it looked like the center fielder got a fairly good jump on this ball, but he just doesn't have enough hops to bring it in. And once it's by him, you know he was going to get at least a double.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Misses for ball 1. swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Good battle. Count remains full. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Full count still. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Brasso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. And this is popped up near second base. Kingery is there, 2 down. Now at the plate, Yandy Diaz. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Liner toward right center. Harper is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rays strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First offering on its way. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Rhys Hoskins. And the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Margot's under it, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Margot on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. the plate, Mike Zunino. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Mccutchen. Mike Zunino.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First delivery to him on the way. Manuel Margot is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
The 1-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Standing in, Willie Adames. A fly out and a single for him so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
The 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Segura for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So striding forward now, Hunter Renfro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. Hunter Renfro with a 2-run shot. His second home run of the series, and the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Rays have opened this up to 5-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the Phillies skipper on his way out toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Robert Stock, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Robert Stock. Up next for Tampa Bay.
Into the box, Ji-Man Choi. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin.
So striding in, Austin Meadows. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Now 1-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Ground ball right side. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Hoskins is there to make the catch. The inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. It's the Rays 5 and the Phillies nothing. Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
He's set. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. This is drilled, but right into the shift. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is on the ground over to first, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
So here's Mccutchen as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Mccutchen.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. Andrew Kittredge takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Andrew Kittredge.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Back up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-2 game, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Bryce
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
At the plate, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it'd be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Behind 0-2 now. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
This one's flared toward left center. In comes Margot. He can't get to it. This one's down. In to score, the runner from third.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint. He makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Chopper foul. 3 runs already home here. On a line, that's a base hit. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy throws out a fillet of fish to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap. That inside-out swing as a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Rays are in front, 5-4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Yandy Diaz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1, no strike.
Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play. One away. Ready once again. Mike Zunino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
3 balls, no strikes.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
The 2-1 pitch. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Just goes to show if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Kevin Kiermaier will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mccutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up next will be Willie Adames. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch,
1-0.
and that misses for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's ready now. The pitch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Two and 2. Here it is.
Down to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2 and 2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Hunter Renfro will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. From the stretch. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And Mccutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Rays pick up a run on the RBI triple. The 9 1 and 2 hitters due up to start the 7th. It's the Rays 6 and the Phillies 4.
Your attention, please. This change for the Rays. Now playing center field. Number 39.
Chaz Rowe is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 52. Chaz Rowe.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Bouncer to the left side. Adames scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jean Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball at inside.
Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring up the former first rounder Scott Kingery. Now the pitch.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. The score remains steady at 6-4. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the whole field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
And leading up for the Rays.
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Lau comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and it's now 7-4.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Now batting, the first baseman.
At the plate now, G-Man Choi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Alvarez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
We're going to count 2-2.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Digging in, Austin Meadows. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. A runner at first with no outs here. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
They try to come in with a fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch home. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Now back, the designated hitter.
He almost got him to commit there as we take another look at it in slow motion. He comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brasso. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Ready on 1 and 2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Joey Wendell will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. A dive. He's got it. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. And he is in there.
And those are plays that cost you ball games. You're already losing, and then you make an error like that to compound things. That's how things snowball on you, and you start to feel like you can't do anything right.
So here's Mike Zunino as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. Runners are at second and third with one down. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Kevin Kiermaier is on deck. Still only one out in the inning. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
That's wide, 2-0. Dominguez is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. Hard hit to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 8th inning coming up. The Rays lead it 8-4.
Your attention, please. This change for the Rays. Now playing third base, number 18,
Diego Castillo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Diego Castillo.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now to the plate, Joey Gallo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped up. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. Phillies down in order. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Hector Neris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Philadelphia, number 50, Hector Neris.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Adames. The pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Into the box now, Hunter Renfro. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. One out, nobody on. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Brandon Lau. He went deep last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Jose Alvarado takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 1-0 home. High and deep to right center. Meadows is there. One away. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Left fielder looking up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. His third home run of this series, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting. They're going to battle until the last out. And with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And a bouncing ball, foul. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 0-1. Alvarado, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The next 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Mccutchen. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
To the plate now, Gene Segura, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Philly down to their last strike. Line to the right side, but foul. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
He was one of the few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Eight to 5 tonight. The Rays have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. Tyler Glasnow is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line.